This week on Dad's Train Room, we are going to be showing how it's going upstairs in Dad's Train Room. We have an exciting interview with a man who wrote his own book. That's pretty cool. And we get to have some fun with my father, Grandpa. He's in town this week for the train show, so we decided it would be really awesome if he became part of the Dad's Train Room cast. How much more fun can that be? 3 generations of party people. We had our second pizza party. We have goals. If we hit them, we do pizza party. It's kind of a fun thing, just saying, let's get together and do wonderful things. Well, Grandpa was in town and he wanted to eat pizza too, so I talked it over with the boys and we decided, executive decision, that if he was going to eat pizza with us, he actually had to be part of the show. So, Grandpa is now part of the show.
I think it should be Grandpa's train room.
After the train show, we brought everything back up here. We used our rack and we put everything in the middle of the room. We haven't had time to put it back up yet. When I put this in, I told myself it's going to have plenty of storage underneath and I'm going to keep it nice and clean, but like anybody's workshop, that is not always the case. So we have some picking up to do. A couple of things that we're going to do is we're going to rotate the whole table 180 degrees. So the desert will be on this side and our train yard will be on that side. The reason for this is the town, I promised Andrew we'd be working on it, and since everything's going to face out, I would like to at least be able to walk on one side and see the town that I'm working on instead of it being right up against the wall. So, we're going to be starting to pick up here and making this back into the Dad's Train Room we all know and love. Yeah! As you can see, it looks like a little tornado has hit our platform that we spent so much time on. No worries. We were going to ask friends about ways of ungluing that, but now it's been done for us. We'll make little spacers and we'll raise the whole thing up just a little bit so that our cabooses will pass just fine. And some repairs, and we'll get our platform up and going again. I talked to some friends and I think it's just the massive vibrations and the wind that was coming in and hitting it, and we may end up putting magnets underneath the platform so that we can detach it and store it away in a safe place, and then when we get to where we're going we just pop it back down into place. And I think that's a method that we're going to use. It's a whole learning experience, all of it. Advantage of doing that is I can make the shelf area a lot smaller so that we can use less space.
What did one elevator say to the other elevator?
I got no idea. What did he say?
I'm coming down with something.
Hi! We're here at the Pine Bluff Train Show at the Pine Bluff Train Museum, and I'm here with Michael. Hi Michael.
Hey, good to meet you.
And he has written a book on the Cotton Belt line. Would you like
Rock Island.
Rock Island line? I'm sorry. Would you like to say a little about it?
Well, I grew up as a little kid seeing the Rock Island, and when it shut down in 1980, it's a big loss for me. So later in life I started doing research on it, collected photos, interviewed former employees of the railroad. But then a few years back, a publisher, Arcadia, which publishes real local histories, approached me saying they wanted to have a book about the Rock Island. So I put this together. It's got a lot of photos of the Rock Island through its good years, its bad years, passenger days, employees. It's really been something that I spent a lot of time on. Also, my interviews of former employees, I've been putting together a podcast series, and it's just been something for me just to document the Rock Island Railroad.
Well, that's really neat. Wrote his own book. That's fascinating. thank you very much for taking the time to
You
talk to
bet.
us.
My pleasure.
What you're about to see is a setup for a skit for trains. The plan was to interlace the scenes that you're about to see with some action footage, and I had this wonderful thing all created, and I was going, this is going to be wonderful! But then I thought to myself, I'm having a lot of fun here, and I'm doing a lot of fun things with the boys. But it'd be nice if we involved more people in it. So I'm going to play this scene. You're going to see my father's debut in Dad's train room, and I want you to think about what you're looking at and imagine what everybody is reacting to, what they're building. So let's try it, and we'll talk in a minute.
Boys, come here a minute. We got a little project. Linus, this is your part of it. Andrew, this is your part of it. Now let's make it happen.
Great. I got the first item on the list.
It goes right over there.
Where does the track go?
It goes right over there.
What now, Grandpa?
Oh, you gotta watch this. It's gonna be great.
Hi, just wanted to make sure everybody knew no actual trains were harmed in the filming of this video. Thank you for watching.
Thank you for
Bye.
watching.
Bye.
Ooh, that was so exciting. Can you imagine what happened? What did they build? What was so impressive that it would cause Grandpa to laugh hysterically, or Andrew and Linus to throw their arms up and go, whoa! In all honesty, I had all this planned out already. But then I thought to myself, self, and as we all know, self goes, yes. I have a deeper voice in myself. I thought, what would be more fun? Me completing the skit, or if I were to ask you what you think? What can you imagine they were building? Could it be 2 train tracks side by side, 2 engines revving up, and then a drag race to the finish line? Could it be they built a train ramp and they jump a train over a bunch of cars? Could it be like the original idea, my father's favorite show when he was younger, and the guy had a model train set and he wanted to run 2 trains into each other and they go boom? Don't know. But if you can leave me some comments, we can figure it out. And next week, I will complete it and show you what you decided. Most popular wins. This way, you get to be more of a part of Dad's train room and have more fun with us. I think it's better that way. So, until next time, you have fun.